Welcome everyone to another episode of Bruvcast. I'm Raj.
I'm Mick.
My hay fever is done, bro.
That bad?
You know, sometimes when you wake up and it's just like wheezing and everything is broken.
Yeah, bro. Itchy eyes and all that shit.
I know I complain about my hay fever basically every other episode, but it's
Yeah, I can imagine. It's annoying, man. My kids go for it. It's just
You don't have hay fever?
I do get I get it. I used to get it a lot. Even now, I get it on odd days. There was one weekend I had it. It's really sporadic for me. I don't know why. It's not consistent.
Apparently, if you have honey from your gum,
Yeah,
as in like your ends,
Local
it
honey
helps.
I've never. I mean, there has been people selling local honey. I was like, I'll get it later. Never bother.
Oh, so you don't know if it works or not? I don't know if it works,
man. What is you meant to have a spoon of it? Yeah.
Yeah. Every day.
That's pretty sick.
From the local bees, isn't it? Because that's where the pollen come from.
I'm sure it works. I'm sure that's not a myth, man. It's got to squeeze some science to it.
But I hear loads of people talking about it. I don't hear anyone actually saying that.
Yeah, it's true.
It worked for me.
Otherwise, it would be a thing, innit? Oh, don't forget to get the local honey for this summer.
if it was so consistently true, this wouldn't be an issue. No one would have hay fever. Everyone would like, just have some. It would be like as common as be like, I've got a headache, or take a painkiller. It would be that level of obviousness.
It'll get to the point where you can borrow your neighbour's honey. Yeah.
Yeah, so it can't be. There's no way.
It's true. This is true,
but
man.
I'm going to try it.
Yeah?
And then I was telling Gogan because she had it bad the other day. And I was like, oh, you know what they say?
No, standard lines. The her gum's somewhere else, bro.
Huh?
No, it's around. Her gum is across.
I know her gum. No, but no.
I know what you mean.
And then she was like, oh, no, it has to be at the beginning of springtime. You have to start it. You can't just do it like in between.
Oh, you got to double down on this early, yeah?
Yeah, apparently. But the jury's out. If there's any scientists that are listeners, I am curious to know what are the professions of the people that are listening to this episode.
Well, you want to see if anyone's a beekeeper.
I'm just curious, like, what's your tandos, man? Are you businessmen's, businesswomen's? Are you like office workers, blue collar, white collar, red collar? Aren't you curious?
I don't know, man.
Clearly, you're not curious. You're just like, I don't know.
Not because I'm not interested, but it's just something I've never even thought about.
You just turn up and do your recording in it, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, you are like, you know how they talk about these rappers where they have a studio and they're like, yeah, man, we had a track, you know, I built it with Timberland, and then I called him up and he came in and he just rapped, no notes, and then he just left, and then you just collect your check. That's what you are, bro. I'm the fucking man in the studio finding the beat, making the tune, tweaking the edit, and then you bounce, brother, and you come back the following week. Are we doing another one?
Oh man, who's that guy? Come on, there must be someone you know who that is.
What? An actual rapper?
Yeah. Well, I thought the first name that comes to mind is not one I want to associate with.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say his name, because he's not his fuse hasn't been lit yet, but there's people trying to light his fuse, man.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say Diddy. Who are you talking about?
No, I was gonna say Jay-Z.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Because Jay-Z's definitely like, if you watch any interviews by Timberland,
yeah, it's true.
Then he talks about Jay-Z, and I say, yeah, man, he don't write anything down. He just come in the studio and he just start rapping. Like there's nothing,
and he can like remember like 30 songs in his head.
He's got a whole album on memory.
Yeah,
he's got a whole album on memory. But he's also there's a lot of smoke. There's no fire yet, but with Jay-Z, there's a lot of smoke, man, because he was all
Black excellence. Yeah, he's in there holding up checks for Diddy. You know what though? That meme. You know when
that is so funny. That video of him,
and he's just looking into space because he goes, "Shit's coming. This guy, I should not be here right now, man. I do not want to be here with you guys." Yeah. And then Diddy's giving it all the big in the middle with his big eyes. Yeah, like he's untouchable. But that's it. He's a meme forever now. Yeah, Diddy's done.
He's a meme forever. But so he was found not guilty on a bunch of things, and he first was found guilty on some others.
Yeah.
And there were people outside. I don't know if this is true, man. I saw something on my feed of like people outside throwing baby oil at each other.
Wait, celebration? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Actually, going back to Timbaland, he created an AI artist.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's made the first AI artist. Let me get her name. So he's got a company called Stage Zero, and he's got a first AI artist called Tata.
Mm-hmm.
And this artist is now going to be starting to make music. So Timbaland's already on it, man. He's riding that new wave.
He's been out of the game for a while, man. He had to come back with something fresh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Paper, cup, and pencil was not.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. So,
oh man, and that's the thing, bro. Think about it, yeah. AI probably put him out of. I mean, actually, other tech probably put him out of business as well. To be there to a certain extent, right? Making beats. Now you can just
making beats for sure. Now, like you can use Suno and stuff to make your own music, which is crazy.
Like you can be a one-man band in the studio. You can do everything yourself.
Yeah.
You don't need to go.
It's true.
Don't need to go knock on his door, Rob.
Yeah, 50,000 for a beat, man.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lyric in one. I don't know if it's a Ludacris song or if it's a Jay-Z song, but he's like, "I paid 50,000 for the beat."
Wow. And he's just stocking them up.
That's not a lot though, man.
Nah.
There must be add-ons, man, because otherwise, 50,000 for a beat and you're making millions off an album. So,
but you know what this AI is going to do? You're not going to have those moments now, man, where dirt off your shoulder beat drops and then you see Jay-Z stand up and he's having the spasm in his neck, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, that video is hilarious.
So you don't get that anymore. To be fair, they don't do it anymore anyway because they don't make music. They just they're just living off the old stuff now.
They're living off the old stuff, man. They don't need to make new
tracks. To brunches and get
toast
and toast. See Diddy.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I just go back? Hold on. Can I just go back before you start? I just had this image of when everyone's wondering what Jay-Z's thinking when he's in that huddle and he's just staring into space. Yeah, he's probably thinking this motherfucker's going down, and let me see. He's probably going through the log of everything shit he's done. Yeah, and see what he could be. Anything get done for.
Mentally preparing. His face just looks hilarious in that, man.
Anyway.
Just like spaced.
Yeah, go on.
So last week I shared a embarrassing story of me hitting a wheelie bin, and we had some people responding and reaching out. So I want to get into that, and like there's two embarrassing stories, and then there's a third one which I think you're going to relate to. So I think this episode is just about the audience. Before we get into that, I do want to try something that has never been done before on our episode. Okay, so I don't know how much you're following what's going on our own channel.
The disclaimer you have to put down. Yeah, not much, man. Go on.
Fucking any guy, bro. All right, so do you know someone emailed us?
Oh, yeah, I know. I've seen those emails. It looks legit as well because it says regarding and then there's nothing else. He's got RE, yeah?
Yeah. So
Did you respond?
Did you respond? I responded because the listeners said let's respond, so I responded, yeah. And now they've given me a phone number.
You want to call the phone number? You want to call it? Live on the show.
Should we call it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Okay. I don't know if it's going to work.
Do you want to give it context before we make the phone call?
Let's give it context. So somebody reached out to us, sent us an email on Bruvcast saying that, hold on. I work in a global pharmaceutical firm that specializes in animal vaccines and medications. I am a purchasing manager. I've been tasked with acquiring a very specific raw chemical from India. With my recent promotion, the company now requires this material, and I'm the only individual with knowledge of the supplier. So I will present you the company, and you will obtain the product. We will split the profits with you selling to the new purchasing manager at a markup of approximately 70%. It is essential that you keep the actual cost of the product confidential. So when I read this, I was like, wow, this is such a good opportunity. This sounds like lucrative. So I was like, okay. My immediate response back, I think within seconds, it was, I am interesting, share, I'm interesting. Yeah, I didn't say interesting. I said I'm interesting. Share more info. And then they followed back, and then we had a back and forth. I also created an AI version of what the bottles would look like. I said, I've already worked with my designer.
Oh my God.
I have the bottles design ready. And they said, okay, fine. So now they've given me a number. Mm-hmm. And they've given me the name of the company. Like, the name of the company is called Kumar Enterprises. I don't know if we can say this, but fuck it. It's like scam. So I'm just going to call it out. Someone from Kumar Enterprises in India is trying to sell you trifolate FX organic oil solution extract, which is something that does not, you do a Google search for that, bruv. Yeah. You see this like character because nothing is working. Okay. So it doesn't exist. So I have a contact. I'm going to call her.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I have my colleague on the line. Okay.
Yeah. Do it.
Right, let's do it. Okay. I don't know if this is... Let's see if they actually pick up. 917.
If they pick up, yeah.
What's our plan? How are we going to do this?
Maybe just ask her, innit? What's going on? What's the update? And ask her, should I just give you the money now? Do I just...
Okay, so basically the way that the way this is going to work is you're not going to be able to... You're going to be able to hear her, but she's not going to be able to hear you. So you can keep giving me like the prompts, yeah? Okay. Here we go. India net. Pretty, right? Her name's Pretty. Hello? Hello? Hi, is this Pretty?
Yeah, this is Manu. Is this online?
Yes, I've been sending some emails with you back and forth about the trifolate FX organic oil solution extract.
Okay, what time you required it, sir?
Can you tell me a bit more information about how this is going to work? Because I was told that you're going to sell it to me at a lower price and I'm going to be able to sell a markup at 30. Is it a 30% markup?
It will be getting aluminum foil bottle.
How many bottles?
It will be get you, per liter. One liter bottle will be there. It will be given aluminum flex foil bottle.
How long does it take to ship?
How long does it take to ship?
Sorry?
How long does it take to ship?
It will be costing around 1,67,500 rupees per liter.
And what is this solution used for? Is it used for cows or is it used for dogs?
It will be get used only and only in a vaccination, medical field, medical only.
Can I get 50,000 litres? If I need 50,000 litres, what do I need to do?
Yeah, you have to go through the agreement first. First of all, you have to the sample. Once your sample will get agreement, after that...
See, I don't have time for agreement. I'm speaking to another supplier as well.
I don't have time for agreement because I'm speaking to another supplier. You're giving me 1 litre for 1950 USD. I have Ramlal Enterprises giving it to me for 500 USD.
Okay. I can provide you 96 litres also, not an issue.
Yeah, what kind of information do you need for me to process this? Like, where are you based? Where's your offices? Hello?
Yes, sir.
What is the next step here? How do I make payment?
Compulsory online payment.
I have a friend that lives in India. He can send you cash.
I didn't heard you, so your voice is breaking.
Okay. Maybe I'll try call you later. Bruv. I still can't figure out whether they're legit or they're not legit.
Yeah.
She sounds legit.
Like, let's put it this way, yeah. If you offer someone a payment and it's a scam, they're just like, okay, forget the agreement, just do it now, yeah? Do you understand? The urgency is mad.
There wasn't an urgency here.
Nah.
Maybe it is legit. Maybe there's been some wires crossed.
This guy is like on the ground, man. He sounds like he's on the ground, roadman.
Roadman.
Field sales. I bet you, yeah. If you had like video call with him right now, bro, yeah, he's on a bike or something, getting chai.
Probably. So I don't know. I don't know if we're going to continue it. I feel like I didn't get enough from this, man. If it was like, it didn't seem slick enough to be a scam.
No.
So maybe it was. Maybe
Like
it's not
he
a scam.
didn't even when you said payment, he was like, no, I don't want to touch the money, man. I'll give you online payment. Yeah, and then he didn't even say. Normally, when it's like, you know what? As soon as you get to the payment bit, a salesman's like, okay, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to send you an email. In the email, there's going to be this information, and there'll be a payment link. Once you've sent the payment link, send me an email to confirm, and I'll check and I'll confirm on my side. Like, do you understand what I mean? It's just one of those things. None of that. It was like a payment link. Then he went quiet. It's like he didn't want it.
He didn't want it. He didn't want it, man. I was going to send him Rockra, bro.
Unless they're getting smarter, where they're like, you know what? Let's build trust with these guys first. Have a few calls. Yeah.
Play dumb.
Yeah. And then we up the order from 50,000 to 100,000, yeah. And then we insert the hit.
Could be. It could be.
It's a long game, isn't it?
Yeah. So that was it, man. I just wanted to follow up on that. We have a person that has reached out. This is something that I want you to touch on, man, because basically, when I was talking about last week, this business plan that was sent, I was like, we don't want your business ideas, we want your struggles. And then people started sending me the struggles, which was awesome. The first one here is anonymous. Okay, I'm going to just get into it. Mm-hmm. I tried to sell a gas cooker that I bought as a temporary measure 3 months ago whilst doing a kitchen renovation. I bought it for 400 and I sold it for 50 on Gumtree, despite it being in near new condition, because I thought it would be a nice thing to do. 2 weeks later, the person that I sold to accuses me of trying to murder their family because they found a gas leak. They contacted the police saying I scanned them. And now I'm banned from Gumtree. I'm just a chill guy here, man. Ain't nobody trying to murder people's family.
Look. He's missed the trick here.
What's the trick?
There's no trick, but he's just, you know, when you're selling on Gumtree, man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Facebook Marketplace, Gumtree. Yeah. I'm not being funny. Yeah. Look, there are some shit people on there that you're selling to. Yeah. Think about it. Yeah. It's true though. Yeah. There's some legit people as well though. Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
I bought from Gumtree.
Facebook Marketplace is legit people. Nah, man. Look. Yeah. I don't even bother with Gumtree. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No.
It's like this guy we
like
just
Craigslist. It's like Craigslist.
Craigslist. Craigslist, they think you're trying to sell them something else, bro.
Yeah. Look, even if you're trying to do something nice, yeah, it doesn't matter. They will come back to you. Did you make those? The thing is, did the person make the thing clear that they're doing them a nice thing? That they only bought this for a short period of time, 400. Here's a receipt. I'm giving it to you for 50. Yeah. This guy, the one he sold to, probably wanted it for free, innit? Yeah. So he's like, you know, I'm gonna. No way, man. No way that there's a gas product. I mean, it could happen. I'm not saying that, yeah?
It could happen, but to me, if this was being used for a kitchen, like it was being used by this person before they sold it, no issues.
Yeah.
But now, all of a sudden, there's a problem with it.
You know what? It's not even his fault, because at the end of the day, he bought it brand new. It's all been tested, etc., right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if he's having a renovation done, his renovation can't have lasted longer than a year, bro. And these gas products are tested thoroughly, like pat tested, etc. I mean, I'm not saying that nothing can go wrong, yeah. But has the guy who bought it sent any evidence that this is like, you understand what I mean?
I think it's user error, bro. I think it's user error. I think the person who bought it did not know how.
If you're accusing someone of trying to burn your family, yeah, like
that's so dramatic, bro.
Like,
that's
bad has happened, yeah, and it's done some damage somewhere, bro. Does that make sense?
Oh, like, you're saying that this person is.
Yeah, because I was going to use the same kind of excuse, to teeth out. But there's been incidents, bro. Yeah, I'm not going to change the subject yet, but anyway, I'll touch on that in a minute. But I
know, bro. You're fucking Del Boy, man.
I sold,
You're wheeling and dealing all day, bro.
I sold. I bought a ride-on electric car, an Audi ride-on electric car.
Yeah,
my little one. She was too scared. She was too scared to go in it when she was a kid. So we thought, okay, she don't like it clearly, so let's get rid. We decided to get rid after a year. This person turns up at my mum's house. Yeah, we do all the demo. Yeah, and the only demo
to show that it's working. Right?
Yeah, because it worked with remote control as well. Yeah,
and
you can control it. Rocked up, came all the way from East London or wherever it was. And
wait, hold on. What was the platform? Gumtree or Facebook?
I believe it was. Do you know what? Actually, there's another one. Spock. I think it was Spock.
Okay, Spock.
There's some seedy shit that happened on there as well. Anyway, put it on Spock. Came down. Yeah, she goes, "Oh, this is amazing." Yeah, gave it all that. Yeah, took it. Yeah. One day later, comes back. This thing's barely been used. Yeah, not like she's just not used it. So I was like, fine. And I sold it for half of what I bought it for. Because I was like, it is what it is. When you sell something, you just want to get half back. Because at the end of the day,
you want to get rid of it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Calls me up. No, messages me saying, "Hey, the car doesn't seem to be working anymore." I was like, "Okay, can you send me a video? What's happening?" Yeah. And it was jerking. Yeah. Remember when you used to get a radio control car and it jerks because the battery's low? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. So she goes, I said, "Have you charged it?" Yeah. She goes, "Yeah. Charged it for ages." I was like, "How long do you charge it for? An hour?" I was like, "No, man, these things need to be charged for at least 6 hours, 7 hours, man. It's a 16-volt battery or whatever it is, right? 18 volt, I don't know." Anyway, she just kept hammering. "No, still not working." I was like, "Okay, cool, bring it back. Let me have a look." She goes, No, it's just not working." Yeah, and
she wanted the base.
Because I was like, I'm not gonna. The money's not important, but I'm not gonna get scammed by someone. Yeah, can't be bothered. Yeah, and then she was just every day messaging, and I was like, "Do you know what? I got fed up, bro." Yeah. Now, I was like, she was like, "Yeah, but can we?" She didn't even want her money back, bro. She wanted like a portion of her money back. Yeah, I was like, this does not make sense.
Yeah, it's weird.
It was so strange. Yeah, and I was like,
how much was it? How much?
85 quid I sold it for. Yeah,
85.
She wanted it. She wanted another like 30 quid off it or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, this is so strange. Yeah, I was like, look, bring it back. Yeah, and we'll sort it out. You know where I live. I'm not running away anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she seemed all right. Like when her and her husband came, rocked up in the BMW or whatever it is. Yeah, those things make a difference, isn't it? Yeah, when you're like, okay, yeah, well-to-do family. Yeah.
Why are you trying to save 30 quid?
30 quid. But it was weird. I was like, if it's not working, then you should bring it back. Yeah, and if it isn't, then fine, you should be getting all your money back. Technically.
Yeah,
I just said it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that is what it is. I mean, bro, I don't know what happened within those couple of days. Yeah. Anything could have happened, right? But when we had it all the time, we never experienced any of that stuff. Anyway, and it was still under warranty because it was legit, bought from a reputable company. Anyway, she never. After I started to probe a bit more, I said, "Yeah, let's bring it back." So she goes, "Okay, yeah, I'll come tomorrow. It's a long way, but I'll come tomorrow." I was like, "Cool." And then never turned up.
That was it.
That was it. You're hoping someone turned up and there was a bit more to it.
Normal, bro.
Yeah, and I don't know, man.
Money, guy.
Bro. Do you know what? And also, you get the ones where I had a guy. Yeah, I was selling this mattress. Yeah.
But is there anything you haven't sold,
bro? I sold everything on there. Yeah, I sold.
I bet you sold something to one of our listeners.
Yeah, probably. Hey, I sold this Simba mattress. Yeah, it was only used for about a few months because my little one grew out of it after it was a temporary thing. Yeah, but it was a good Simba mattress. Yeah, and some guy comes and he was clearly doing like Airbnbs or whatever,
Yeah.
and you needed a mattress. And what happened was when someone sees a Simba mattress on the market for like 200 quid or 150 quid, they're like, because they're normally at 500 at minimum, yeah.
Yeah, they're expensive.
But this was one of those. It wasn't the full Simba mattress, right? It was one of those half kind of ones, yeah. So it was cheaper, yeah, but it was Simba. So I think what happened was this guy got excited, yeah.
Oh, he thought it was like a full like king size.
Double
or
size.
something. Yeah,
It was a double. It was a small double mattress, but it wasn't the full, like the thickness of it wasn't the one with the full, actual Simba mattress, right? It was a Simba mattress, and this guy got excited again. He goes, and then I was helping him putting in the cart, and then he just kept looking at it, and I was like, "You're right." Yeah, because I did put all the description on there to say what it was, and just not to get it mistaken with the other mattresses. He was like, yeah, it's a bit small, and it doesn't fit. It was too big for to fit in his car, yeah, but it just still. He's like, he just stood there, bro, and I was like, look, yeah, I was like, look, it's a Simba mattress. I put the ad up. He's like, yeah. He goes, I'm using it for Airbnb. It just seems a bit thin, like not normal, like a normal pocket sprung mattress. I was like, okay, cool. What do you want to do? Yeah. And then he obviously called the missus, got the sign off, yeah, because they were just like really looking for it, yeah. And then he was like, okay, cool, bro. I go inside. About 5 minutes later, he knocks on the door. Nah, I got it.
Oh shit!
I was like, yeah, fine, man, just put it back. Yeah. But a few weeks later, even a few days later, someone came from East London. And she was like, yeah, this is amazing. Dude, she loved it, bro. She brought her mum with her, yeah? This is for elderly women. I was like, how are you going to fit this in your car? Bro, they put this mattress on the grass, yeah? Rolled it up.
Oh.
Tied her. This lady who came must be about 70, 80 at least, yeah? She was like, don't worry, man. This is how you do it. Rolled it out, wrapped it up, yeah, into a ball, and then just, put it into the car. And she was like, thank you very much. I don't know, man. Do you know what? You meet some interesting people, man.
Damn.
You meet some interesting people.
Buyer's remorse, the other guy, man.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, I was like, you sure that? Yeah. I was like, what?
Even when you were saying yes, you wasn't sure, bro.
He was not sure. Because he was like, look, man. I was like, okay, man. You're not going to get a Simba. Yeah. I was doing all that. Yeah.
Oh, really? You're doing the tactics?
Oh, I was sick and tired of seeing it in my hallway, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, because if something stays in the hallway for too long, yeah, you get flack in it. Because I brought it down prematurely because I thought it'd just go.
Oh, yeah. You can't be doing that, man.
Yeah, but this fire thing, man. So, Tefal, yeah? See, I'm giving adverse media now.
Go on, man. What happened with Tefal? So, what, you accused Tefal of...
So, Tefal make good steam generating irons, yeah? So, I bought a new one, yeah? Because my old one messed up. So, I bought a new one. And obviously, this one was on offer, right? It's their top model, but it was an offer. Bro, now, the cord?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember what a steam iron cord looks like? It's like it's all threaded. It's a threaded.
Yeah, it's threaded.
Separate kind of pattern.
Yeah.
So, it's now bunched up together.
Oh, yeah, sometimes it gets all curly over a long period of time.
Yeah, but this has been like a few months, yeah? It's all bunched up together. So now no steam comes out. And it barely reaches the top of the ironing board.
Oh, because it's all like knotted up.
It's all knotted up. Yeah. So now there's nothing, bro. So, and obviously the cord is shorter, so you're more likely to burn yourself. Yeah. Something can happen, isn't it?
Can you not unravel it?
Nah, it doesn't unravel. It does not unravel. It's like air trapped in it or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Tried
everything. I might have put in hot water or something, but obviously. The best thing to do is go back to the company and tell them that you're trying to burn my family. Yes. And when you make it dramatic, yeah, all hands are on deck, bro. Yeah.
Code red. Code red.
They're like, send him a new iron and refund him, man.
Send him a steam press.
Actually, forget this. Send him a person who can iron for him. No, but do you know what? It's this the way it is, isn't it? It's that consumer, isn't it?
I just feel like in this situation, the person, it's a bit raw to say that you're trying to. He went to the police, bruv.
Yeah, that's a bit excessive.
And he's banned. They're now banned from Gumtree.
Yeah, I mean that's not a bad thing. Yeah, that's
Right.
being banned
off
from
Gumtree.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, just use
Here you go. This is pearls of wisdom from the season. Digital wheeler and dealer, Mikael, bruv.
You should have sold our Facebook Marketplace, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, you know you have those influencers that tell you how to like make money, bro. You should have your own channel, bro. These are the common pitfalls to look out for. If you see any of these signs, do not sell to the person.
It's true. Have you seen Gumtree's user interface? I know. Like Facebook
It's basic,
right,
man.
Yeah, but it just makes you think this is not going to be. It's not going to be good.
Yeah.
Even Spock, it's like that. You get these bots.
Yeah, you get bots on Spock.
And I think you do when you get a few scammers on time wasters on Facebook Marketplace as well. But you could tell when interest is genuine, man.
What's the telltale signs when it's interest like it's genuine?
Someone's like willing to, like, I don't know, just the way that it's just
the way that they can
urgency. There's a bit more urgency.
Okay.
Like, okay, can I come pick it up today? Can I do this? They don't ask you, can you? But there's some they'll ask you, is there anything you can do with price? Yeah. Some will just be like, can you measure? Can you? I need to just go ask my husband. Yeah, that's the standing because he's the one who works nights and he can come pick it up. They're the ones, man. I'm like, oh man, it's long. You don't have to more than a. Bro, the whole point.
Do you have a limit? Do you have a limit of like how much back and forth?
You can just tell, man. Within 5 minutes, that's it.
Okay, if it's too much, if there's like too many things,
then
you're like, nah, I ain't doing that.
You know what they say? I need to ask my husband. Yeah, I was like, why? I don't get it. If you're on the market for something, also because I never overprice anything, bro. If you want to get something rid of marketplace, it's just got to be quick. You're
the best price out there.
Yeah, that's it, man. I don't even care. Like, it is what it is. If you're trying to get rid of it, yeah, that's the whole point, though, isn't it, man? You're not going to make profit on certain.
You're not really making a profit, bro.
Never.
You're not. You're not really making a profit.
No. You've already made your loss. You've used it. You made your use out of it, and you're just
trying to get something back.
Wash its face again, exactly, right? And then when they say I'm going to ask my husband, I was like, dude, like clearly. Why would you not do all this before you come? Ask all these questions. That's the only thing. Does that make sense?
But maybe it's on the edges of something that they actually want, but not quite. Something's off with it, so they need to just double check. Bro, you're telling me anytime you're doing a purchase,
it's already been set in stone, man. It's already been set in stone.
You're just following instructions.
Yeah, exactly.
You have a budget, you have the requirements, and you have the rules, bro.
Well, there's some days where it's like, can you just get this? We need it now. It's true though, isn't it? It's the. I don't know, but do you know when? Have you ever done it at Facebook Marketplace?
What?
Sold anything on it?
I haven't. No, I've only sold on Spock.
Yeah. Do you ever like meet? What do you do? Do you do pickups or do you do?
I've had pickup. I think I told the story about the person that bought the gas cooker. Fucking, it was like, can you help me carry it down? And then first they were like, oh, I'm not interested. I don't want it. They wanted to negotiate when they got there. They already negotiated with the son.
Yeah.
And then he sent my bab over.
Yeah, that means they
were on a different wavelength, bro. I was like, no, man, you better get out of here, man.
Do you know the best one is? Yeah. So when I sold my gas cooker, the guy turned up. We hadn't negotiated anything, so I thought, okay, he's going to pay the asking, yeah. But he turned up. He showed his commitment the day he turned up. You know why? Because he came with a zip car van.
Oh yeah, you told me about this one. This was the same. So the episode we spoke about, we spoke about this guy.
And that's the best. Those are the best ones. You know when they show up with commitment,
because
Yes, and you know the best one is when the wives have done all the kind of negotiating and found out. Yeah, some wives don't even negotiate. No, this is fine. Yeah, I'm going to send my husband because they all send the order to the husband. You say, "Look, go pick it up, man. It's done." And then when the husband
my delivery man's going to come.
Yeah, we know when the husband comes with the money. Yeah, he's like, he's just been told. This is the money. This is what you give him. That you can tell the instructions are. They don't even negotiate, bro. They're like, yeah, that's fine, man. Yeah, my wife wanted it. Don't know why she wants it, but it's what it is. Well, I sold a bunk bed once, yeah?
There's nothing you haven't sold, bro.
I sold a bunk Hey, everything can be sold. Yeah, I sold a bunk bed, and this guy was in my house dismantling it, saying to me, I don't know why my wife wants this, but she just wants it for our boys. It's so annoying. And then he had some guy, well, for an hour he was dismantling, because I put on the ad, I'm not dismantling it.
Oh, really? So what, they come to do the fucking work as well?
That's from the bargaining chips, bro.
So you're like, okay, it's £100 less, but you got on with your screwdriver.
Then he had a man come as well to pick up, yeah? Pick it up, help him pick it up. He was one of his electrician friends.
And what he was complaining about his wife.
Yeah. The thing is, he got it done quick.
That's jokes. Oh my god.
The gas cooker, man, I just think, I feel for him, man. Also, you know what he did? He didn't think, because he sold it on Craigslist, yeah?
No, Gumtree.
Gumtree, sorry.
Yeah.
And he put it for really, really cheap, so that it attracted the shit buyers.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah?
It's true, man. It's true.
So if someone's willing to spend, at least half, like at least 250 or 200 on that thing, then they know they're legit, man. Well, not always, but it just,
But he was trying to do a favor, man. He was trying to do something.
Yeah, he
nice.
was, man.
People are struggling, cost of living crisis, all of that. Like, I'm gonna just do a favor, but
let's put it this way, yeah. People are struggling, yeah, but they want you to struggle as well. That's why they want us giving them going to the police and shit.
Police, bro.
It's funny, isn't it? He went to the police. He didn't want to go to lawyers.
I wonder what the police would have said.
They're not going to waste their time with it, man. Unless something's blown up, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be legit that something did happen, yeah? But
it could be.
I just can't see it. I don't know why. I just I don't know.
I mean, clearly, okay, and even if something did happen,
yeah,
the person who is selling it is not aware of anything wrong with it. They are just selling it because they're trying to do a favor. They're trying to help people out. I'm just a chill guy, man. Ain't nobody here trying to murder people's family.
The proof is in the pudding, isn't it? You know what you should have done? Mum, I'm not being funny, yeah? But let's put it this way. If you're willing to willing to buy something for 400, yeah? You're willing to sell it for 50, just give it away for free, man. No?
That's true. That's true. It's true. Would the person have come back and said, you're trying to murder my family if we got it for free?
And then he could say, I gave it to you for free, man. Yeah. Why would I do that?
It's true.
But why? Do you understand what I mean? Like, what and you can actually genuinely say, like, look, I was trying to do a nice thing. Like, I didn't care too much about the thing anymore. I didn't want to use it. It served its purpose for me.
Yeah.
I thought we could find a new home somewhere else where someone really needed it. Yeah.
And help you out. Yeah, man.
It's a learning curve, isn't it?
I wonder if this person's going to be selling on any other platforms now. And if they are, then as per your recommendation, it's all about marketplace, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's us, man.
That is us.
Thank you for sharing your stories. Please keep them coming in. There's so much more that we can respond and react to. So whatever you have, whatever you want to share, whether it's big, medium or small, any kind of struggle, share it. We'll find the funny. And we'll see you next week. Do you have any shout outs or anything?
No, man. Just thank you for listening. And catch you guys next week.
See you later, people. Bye.